Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I just kind of wanted to sit down and play with some makeup. Some of it is newer to my collection, and I just wanted to kind of play around with some kind of like October type of not so wearable looks, and so we'll just see what I come up with. I just have a bunch of makeup in front of me. I'm just gonna go with the flow and see what I come up with, and stay tuned at the end of the video because I am gonna be showing some swatches of the new shadows and highlighters launching by Devinah Cosmetics. Just in case you missed my last video, I'm just gonna throw in a clip of some swatches because they are launching on October 1st, and I am going to be using some of those products in my video today. So yeah, let's just dive into it. So I'm going to start off by just priming my face with this Maybelline Baby Skin primer, and I'm just going to be putting it all over my face. I think I'm going to do kind of like a nighttime October look, so you got to prime your face to make your makeup last all night. Next, I'm just going to go in with my Tarte Hybrid Gel Foundation. I'm in the shade Medium Neutral, and I'm just going to use this for my foundation today. This one you have to be kind of careful because if you put too much, even if you set your face, it feels like wet the whole day, which is kind of not so great. So you gotta kind of use a light hand with this one. If you guys hear a lot of noise in the background, my kids are playing outside of my window right now, so I have a big sliding glass door right here, and I like to watch them play while they're outside in the back, so I'm watching them play right now. Before I do my brows, I'm going to be priming my eyelids with the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Original. I always find these at like, I think it's Nordstrom Rack for like 10 bucks. So when I see them, I pick them up because I do like this eyeshadow primer. I'm not really picky with eyeshadow primer though, honestly. Like I'll even use concealer as eyeshadow primer if I'm doing like just barely like a couple shadows and an actual like everyday look. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing for eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to be filling in my brows. I use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer to kind of outline my eyebrows, and then I go over them with the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. And this one is like 3 bucks, and it is such a good brow gel, and it makes my eyebrows look like more feathery. So I'm going to first go in with this L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. I also like the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. And this one is in Brunette. The Essence Brow Gel is in Brownie Brows. I first go under my eyebrow. I really need to pluck my brows. So I just outline my natural eyebrow and kind of just fill in any little bit of sparse spaces. In the front, then go over them with the Essence Eyebrow Gel. Now I'm going to be cleaning up my brows. I'm going to be using the Morphe concealer in the shade Oats. I actually tried this on my face, and I didn't feel like it had enough coverage. I know everyone complains about how dry of a formula it is, and I didn't really feel like it was that dry. I just didn't like the coverage of it, or maybe it's the consistency or something, but I do really love this as an eyeshadow base and also to clean up my brows, so I don't regret picking this up just because I like it for those reasons alone. And it's only 5 bucks, so I think that's pretty good for an eyebrow concealer. So I'm just going to go underneath my brow and on the top to clean those bad boys up. Of this MAC strobe cream, and usually I mix it into my foundation. Ew, it squirted out all oily. But I kind of just want to put it on the parts of my face that I want it to be a little bit extra glowy. I'm going to put a little bit right there, down my nose, on my chin, because I'm not going to be highlighting these parts with a powder highlighter. So I'm just going to make these parts a little bit extra glowy. I don't know if you're even supposed to use it this way, but we're going to use it this way today. That's what's fun about makeup. You do whatever you want. Put a little bit on my cheekbones. The highlighter that I'm going to use looks really pigmented, so I don't need this, but I'm just doing it for fun. It's actually kind of pretty. I think we're going to conceal my dark circles next. I was kind of thinking of doing colored freckles because I've seen a lot of freckle tutorials during the summertime. A lot of different people on Instagram as well were doing like freckles. And I did a glitter freckles look on my Instagram page. So I kind of want to see if I can do some colored freckles just to get into like the fall spirit, I guess. So we'll see how that turns out. This brush is way too big. I should have grabbed my other brush. If you have dark circles, like I do, always color correct before you put your concealer, because you're going to need less concealer and it's going to look more flawless too. And I know color correcting seems like kind of just a fad, but I always put peach or orange color correctors on my dark circles usually, and it does literally a world of difference. Put some concealer on my eyelids. Since this is kind of like a nighttime look, I am going to use shimmer. I usually don't use shimmer on my entire eyelid, but we are going to use it today. This is the highlighter in Opacus by Devinah Cosmetics, launching on October 1st. I will link my huge swatch video down below. But like I said, I am going to include some swatches at the end of this video too, just in case you missed it. And I'm going to put this all over my whole eyelid, because I want it to be super glowy of a nighttime look. Highlighter looks pretty on the eyes. I actually really love it on the cheekbones. I've been using it a lot, but I kind of wanted to switch it up a little bit today, just for the video. Now I do want to add some depth to my eye. So I think I'm just going to use the bronzer that I'm going to be using on my face in my crease. And I like to do that a lot when I'm doing super simple eye looks, just to keep it more simple. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Ticket to Brazil bronzer. I just got this and I've really been loving it. It's a huge pan. So I'm just going to put this into the crease and kind of buff it up. I'm just doing this for a little bit of depth. It doesn't have to be precise. And I think this is kind of like more of a glowy bronzer too. So this whole eye look is going to be glowy, and I usually never do that ever. But we're just playing. So I think I'm done for the eyes for now. I kind of want it to be just a simple glowy eye with huge lashes. So let's go on to the face. I'm going to be contouring with this contour stick. It's by LA Colors and I've really been liking it a lot. And it is in the shade medium to contour. I guess that's the name. And it just looks so nice and it blends out really easily. And I don't know, I just have been using it a lot. So I'm going to dot it along my hairline and on my cheeks. And I like to put some on the tip of my nose. I don't contour my whole nose, but I do the tip when I use this, just because I like playing with the pencil basically. And then I'm going to put a little bit right here. So in any of my current Instagram pictures, this is what I've been doing first before I put bronzer on. And I'm going to blend it out. I'm going to try to use this brush because this is the only one I brought right here where I'm filming. We'll see how this goes. But see how like easy it is to blend, and it's like a natural shade, and it's not cool toned. I like more of a warmer toned contour, so I really like this a lot. Blend it out, and I feel like it's just such a natural like tan look. Like I look just really tan, so I like it. Okay, I'm gonna set my under eye concealer now, and I'm gonna be using this Morphe 9C contour palette. I really like this palette. I really like the setting powders more than I do the bronzers, because the bronzers are a little bit too cool for me. I do use them sometimes, and I really love this highlighter, but I just always forget about it. So let's set the under eyes. I actually like this light peach shade for my skin tone and my undertones better than the yellow shade. I know a lot of medium skin tone people use yellow, but it just doesn't look right on me, and the peach one does. So I'm gonna set it. I like to set under my eye and then like up here where my dark circles are too. Not everyone like conceals dark circles up here, but I do, and I have them right there. Bronzer, but I'm going to skip that part and just go straight into the star of the show. So this is Blood Orange, and this is the new black highlighter that is launching on October 1st by Devinah Cosmetics, and it is so cool. So I'm going to use this instead of putting bronzer on first. I'm going to just go straight to this bad boy right here. So I'm going to go in and kind of use it as a contour on my face. Where's my brush? We are going to go in and just use it kind of as a contour on my face. I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild contour brush. And it's super pigmented, so I just put on a little bit. And we're going to just put it on little by little, barely tapping it onto the brush and just slowly adding some. Like, look at how cool it is. So I'm going to be putting it right here where your natural contour would be. And it has like, I hope it's picking up on camera, but it actually has an orange and red shift to it. It's really pretty. I'm even gonna put a little bit. Just kind of like a little bit around my face. Right there. This look could be like to wear out if you're going to like a haunted house or a Halloween, like not Scary Farm or whatever kind of haunted house you guys have like around your area. So that's what we're gonna do for now. And then I kind of want to put some on my lower lash line. That's so cool. On the lower lash line, you can really see the orange in it and the red. And kind of a purple cast into it. It looks really cool on the lower lash line. I know people would use it on the lid, but I kind of wanted to just use it in ways that maybe everyone wouldn't use right off the bat. And I kind of want to put a little bit. Okay, so that's all I think I'm going to do to the eyes for now, and that is the contour. And I want to kind of put some kind of orangey highlight. Let me go get something that's orangey. And this shade is called Stroke, and it's by Devinah Cosmetics, and it's like a kind of bright orange color. It's in this cute little palette. So I kind of just want to go in with Stroke and try to use it as a highlighter and see what we get. Oh yeah. And then I'm going to blend it down into the contour a little bit. That looks really cool together. Okay. Oops, I keep putting a little bit more on one side and more on the other. Let's blend this baby out. Let's put a little bit on the tip of our nose. And a little bit on the chin. And a little bit up here. Oops, that's way too much. That's kind of cool. Okay, now for the inner tear duct, I'm going to go in with this pigment, and it's by Molly Cosmetics in the shade Owl, and I'm going to be putting this on my inner tear duct. I don't think I've used this pigment yet, so we'll see. Yellow, but I want it to be a little bit more brighter, so I'm going to go in with this highlighter, and it's by Baby Bat Beauty. I haven't used it yet, but I have only swatched it, and it's in the shade Starlight. It's one of their new fall highlighters. They came out with 3, I think, and I ordered this one. It is so pretty, so I'm excited to try it, and this is kind of like my first impressions of this one. Ooh, it's like very bright, so this one's pretty much going to cover up that yellow shade. There we go. I ended up wetting my brush and just packing it on even brighter, and it looks really cool. I like it. Now for the fun part, I'm not really sure how this is going to turn out, but I have these 2 Colourpop eyeliners. One is in Prance and the other one is in Punch, I think, and it's the yellow and orange one. And I'm going to use this to kind of try to put fake freckles on. So I think I'm going to start off with the yellow one, because I don't even know if this is going to show up on my skin tone. Because, I don't know, just, oh my gosh, it crumbled. See, that's what I hate about these, is they crumble on me so fast. Everyone talks about how good they are, and mine just crumble all the time. So I don't even like to use them in my waterline. So I'm going to just dot these on. Dotting them on a little bit big. So we're just going to go big circles. I'm going to go over my area with this orange one, because I feel like this is going to show up better. But I just don't like how it's kind of going on a little bit dark. Yeah, see, they're coming out kind of big. If you guys try this, maybe try it with a liquid colored, like a liquid lipstick that's colored orange or something, because these pencils are not working out that good. They do look very fall. Can you guys see? So they're kind of cute, kind of fun. Okay, so let's finish up the eyes. I want to throw on some falsies and a lippy, and we'll wrap up this look. I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. I say in every video, I do not love this one. I'm just kind of trying to use it up so I don't waste makeup. But yeah, like, it does nothing for my lashes. I don't like it. For some reason, I kind of feel like my makeup looks a little bit like a scarecrow. I don't know why, but I'm just getting some scarecrow vibe. Put a little bit on the lower lash line. And now I want to put on some orange eyeliner on my lower lash line. My battery is blinking at me. No. Why are you doing this to me, battery? I'm going to go pop on these falsies and I'll be right back. These are, it's dirty because I've had this package, but these are the Colormates lashes in bold, and I found these at my local Dollar Tree. I always find Colormates lashes there, so I'm going to be using these ones in bold. Now for the lippy, I'm going to be using the same Colourpop orange eyeliner in Prance, and I'm going to go in with this Devinah Cosmetics lip glossery in Mayhem. Look, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I do videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I'll see you guys then, and until then, have a great day / night, everybody. Bye!